This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Let's mention that the next match is Owen and Davey against Razor and Diesel. Of course, Owen and Davey are going to retain the tag titles in 10 minutes and 45 seconds. And here's the report from Meltzer, and it's going to make you laugh. During the match, Ross said that none of the four wrestlers in the ring were between the ages of 45 and 50, nor are they bald or have any artificial body parts. Now, he's saying all of this because the Starrcade main event, which is the WCW pay-per-view this same month, is Roddy Piper with an artificial hip taking on the balding Hulk Hogan. And Meltzer will continue, there are times to say lines like that, but I'm not sure this was the time. Rick Bogner isn't exactly Ric Flair or Roddy Piper when it comes to work rate or charisma. Eventually we see Puroth Jr. and Cibernetico come out, where Cibernetico ripping off his shirt. Ross billed the two as high flyers and big risk takers. And Meltzer says, that's about the funniest line of the year. And boy, are they in for a surprise. Then they left and Steve Austin came out. Smith is going to jump Austin. All the officials try to break it up and haul Austin out. Meltzer would say Ramon looked pretty bad, but Diesel looked at least passable. Of course, we know that's going to go on to be Kane. So why not? Ultimately, Austin's going to hit the ring, clip Smith. It looks like, they're trying to show that Owen saw him coming and attempted to do nothing to stop him. So maybe they're going to turn this into a big storyline. And, Meltzer says the finish was real good and the match was okay. He gave it 2.25 stars. It is a little silly on pay-per-view though. I mean, I love Owen and Davey, but against fake Razor and fake Diesel, don't say they're not fake.
They're not fake. They're Razor and Diesel. Well, they'd gone downhill. They'd slipped a little bit.
I would have loved to have given you a fake 20 to see the fake Razor and fake Diesel, and we call it even.
Well, I'll take that.
Next up, we got Ahmed Johnson doing an interview, if you can call it that. He's gonna say that this injury that Farouk has put on him cost me my girlfriend, cost me my job, cost me my house. So he lost, I don't know how he lost his car and his house, and his job, but here he is. And meanwhile,
he parked it in a really big parking lot and he came out.
Couldn't find it.
It was one of those things he couldn't find. He didn't have that Find My Car on his app.
I didn't think they had apps back then. I mean, that's how hard times Ahmed was.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Ahmed didn't even have apps here in 96. So we get NOD on the balcony yelling back, and unbelievably, Farouk is going to call Ahmed Johnson an Uncle Tom, which boy, that did not age well. And I understand the concept is they're trying to mimic the whole Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier feud, but that was like 25 years ago. Obviously these days, nothing like that would ever happen. And then they announced that Ahmed is going to take on Farouk and Undertaker is going to take on Vader on the Royal Rumble undercard. And this is where some of the satellite stuff started to screw up, but they're announcing some folks who are going to be in the Rumble, like Cibernetico, Austin, Rocky, Mankind, Jake Roberts. This Ahmed Johnson Farouk thing, I know you guys had high hopes, but dude, that was just snake bit from the start, was it not?
We did actually. And I think that, I also think that when you look at it, man, it was quickly easy to see this ain't going to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we were. And you hope for the best, but sometimes you just don't get it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.